Okay, so good day guys. So this will be our last topic no, for our subject, which is the three moment equation method. So I really need to discuss this because this method will be very useful in times na uh, mag-take na mo sa inyong Macboard later no, sa inyong CE 603 no, so sa design subjects. Most especially kung mag-deal mo sa mga indeterminate beams. Okay? So, for me, three-moment equation is the fastest method to solve this, to solve indeterminate beams. Okay? Mas fast pa siya compared with SDM, with MDM, and method of least work. Okay? So, we need to discuss this, no? Kaning three-moment equation method. Okay, so three-moment equation, which initially presented by Clapeyron in 1857, provides a convenient tool for analyzing continuous beams. Okay? So the three-moment equation represents in a general form so the compatibility condition that the slope of the elastic curve be continuous at an interior support at the continuous beam. So since equation involves three moments, okay, so those are the one guys, mga keywords. So the equation involves three moments. So the moment or the bending moment at the support under condition and at the two adjacent supports. So it is commonly referred to as a three moment equation. Okay, so mo ang formula guys. So sa three moment equation, kailangan lang ganyan mo na i-memorize no kanina formula. Mo na to ang working equation later guys no kanina formula karon. Okay, so this equation expresses a general relation among moments at any 3 points. So kailangan kag tulo ka points guys no. In order for you to have this in order for you to use the three moment equation. Okay, so what are those 3 points? So we mentioned to kanina dali the support answer under consideration. So pasabot ana guys is if you have this continuous beam here. Okay, so naka na beam dali. Then say naka sa to nga say ana. Wait. So say for example guys, so you have this continuous beam here. Okay, with hinge support tapos na ruler dali. Then na ruler dala. Okay. So ang pasabot na niya sa bending moments at the support under condition guys is the center support. Okay? So pasabotan na is the center support. Center support. So say for example A na siya dali guys, then kana B, then kana C. Okay, so for you to use the three moment equation, so kailangan mamili ka og center support no kung unsa tayo mo i-consider na support. So in this case ato example, so mao ni siya no si B ang ato ang center support. Okay? So siya ato center support. Then we have also these two adjacent supports. So ang adjacent support is the support at A and support at C. Okay? So mao na siya ang ginapasabot dali sa 3 points na yang ginaingon guys. Okay? So nganong gitawag siya na three moment equation because sa three moment equation guys natay tulo na gina-consider na moment. Okay, so ang una is moment, no? Okay, so or unsa ang mga source for that moment? Okay, bending moment. Okay, so natay tulo ka kuha na. Ang first is due to loads, no? Due to loads. Okay, so tungod sa loading guys, pareha sa itong mga example. So na may loading, so maghatag na siya bending. Okay? Then ang second is due to settlements, no? Support settlements. Okay? So maybe due to support settlements, mga tawag ani, mga fabrication errors sa mga inana guys. Okay? And lastly, di ba kay katong sa first ginato na topic katong advantage and disadvantages of indeterminate beams, di ba? So, di ba isa to sa disadvantage sa indeterminate beams katong time na once na naay settlement, normally naay additional moment na ihatag. Okay? So, di ba inato mga katong kuan last time, di ba? Pareha ni sa to example. So, say mag-settle ang B. So, may tabuan na karon guys is bend, di ba? Mo-bend na imuhang beam na. Okay, so mag-bend ng beam nimo. So, katoy mong beam na to'y settlement na. Settlement at that point, at point B. So, natay settlement dara. So, say delta B ang settlement. So, kana si delta B mag-cause na og additional moment or secondary moments na ginatawag. Okay? And lastly, na maghatag og bending moment is the redundant itself. Okay, so the redundant support. Okay? So, pasabot na guys, sa redundant support is okay, so pasabot na is redundant support is kato guys, parehato na ay quadra hinge, then ay ruler. So, di ba kabalot na dari sa redundant support, di ba ang redundant support na to dari is either kani or kana, pero normally kani yung sa tunga atong pilion, di ba, na redundant support. So, kana siya dara is na siya moment dara na muhatag na siya og moment dara ang redundant nimo. So, say point B na siya. So, you have this moment here, MB. Okay, so kanina support maghatag na siya og moment. Okay, hatag na siya bending moment. So, mo ni ang tulo na gina-consider guys sa 3 moment equation. Sige, asa na siya karon dali sa formula? Okay, so asa na siya dara? Dapita. Okay. So, kani guys, kani first 3 na terms dali kani. Okay, so kana siya. Mo ni ang formula. Kani siya mo nitong moment due to redundant. Okay, kana si M1 times L1 over I1 plus 2M2 quantity of L1 over I1 plus L2 over I2 then plus L3 L2 over I2. Okay, so say pasabot ana guys, so kung due to redundant na siya again, so using again our this equation here BC. Okay, so ang pasabot na M1 dara guys is mo na tong point or adjacent support sa left side kani. Okay, so mo nitong adjacent support sa left side. So say ang atong center support na gipili is kani si B, no? Siya atong center support. Di ba? Kay kailangan mag 3 points. Tama katong gingon ako ganina. So kailangan 3 points. So ang una jud pangitawon guys is ang center. Okay? So set or the support under consideration. Okay? Then ang next ana is kung na kay center guys. So this is your center support. Then you have these two adjacent supports here kaning A and si C. Okay, so you have 3 points now, no, na imo ang gina-consider. So, mo na siyang M1 guys. So, A man na siya. So, may mo lang MA, no, kani. May mo lang MA. Then mo ning L1 na ginamin kana length sa left side again, no. Okay, so mo na sa left side ni guys, left side kana siya. Or pasabot left side ni B. Okay, so kani siya. Kani dali na portion. Okay. So, may mo na siyang MA karon. Okay, so may mo lang MA. Then, mo ni mong L1 kani sa left side sa B. Then, over I, no, I1 sa left side pod, no? Or kanang sa segment AB. Okay? Then, next, kani kaduha, unsa ni nasa center term? Ang kani sa center term, mo na tong si center kana. Okay? Or si B. So, may tabo karon guys, may mong 2MB na siya. Okay? 2MB, then quantity of L1, katong kani, L1 over I1, o kani si L2. Asa ni si L2? Si L2 is mo na nasa right side ni B. So, kana siya L2, then kana siya I2. Okay? So kana siya. Then lastly is kanina term. So kana siya na term, si M3 is mo na si C. Okay, katong moment generated by the redundant at the right side. Okay, so kana L3. So may mo siyang MC guys, kana mo na siyang MC karon. Okay? So kana siya, so due to redundant. Okay, so next. So manata sa redundant. So next is due to loads. Okay. So si due to loads man siya. Kani guys. Kani naa ay ginataw na 6A1 A bar no over L1, then quantity of 1 over I1, then plus 6A2 M2 over L2, then 1 over I2. So ito na explain later guys ha. Then how about the settlement? The settlement is kani. Okay, katong naa sa right side na term no naro dito sa equal side. So ang mag-uban guys is si due to loads plus due to redundant plus due to loads is equal to due to settlement. So ina na ang 3-moment equation. So paano tayo ang mga notations na rin guys sa taas. So M1 and M3, so tara guys, I think na-explain na ako na ganina. So M1 and M3 bending moments at the adjacent support to the left and to the right of C. Ang pasabot sa C dali guys is center no, katong center support. Okay, dili na siya point C dali ha, dili na siya point C. Pasabot sa C na is center support. Na imo ang gi-consider, which is in our example, so point B siya no sa to example. Okay na. So muna siya ha, ang M1 mo tong bending moments at adjacent support, so mo siyang MA no sa to ang kuan. Mo na siyang MA dali sa to ang example. Okay, so at point B button ako, at point B ang atong center support. Then ang M3 guys is mo na tong si MC no kanina dali sa right support. Okay? Wala siya. So ang M2 guys is the bending moment at support C or katong center again akong ginamit, where the compatibility is being considered, or mo ni siya si MB no sa katong ato ang illustration dali. Okay? Then L1 and L2, so lengths of the spans to the left. Okay? So ako na na-explain dali no? To the left and to the right of C or center. Okay? To the right of C, center support at B. Okay? The same po na dali guys, moment of inertia of the beam to the left and to the right of C. Okay, so center again, center. So in our case, sa B ha, okay, ito ang C. Then E is the modulus of elasticity. Okay, so now, how about for 6A bar no over L and 6A B bar over L? This is in the table guys. Okay, nani sa table. So due to loads. Okay, so na table na, so formula na pod guys. So na po tayo formula about inana. Okay. So these are the common loadings na ato ang tawagan ni ma-encounter. Okay? So unsay pasabot dai, tama dai guys. Unsay pasabot sa 6A bar over L o 6A B bar over L. Okay, so kaganina di ba na natatong center support, tama no? Nato center support sa B, then natatong adjacent support at A sa left side and sa C at the right support. So kani siya guys is monitong loading at the left side. Okay, so loading at the left side of B, no? Of B or at the center. So say natay kuandra uniform load. Okay. So mo na ito ang ato ang 6A B bar over L. Okay, kanaman siya sa left side. So how about kung naay concentrated load ra na P. Okay, so mo ni ang ato ang 6A B bar over L. Okay, so mo na siya. Okay. So, sige lang, do not worry guys because ma-explain pa na siya further later. Okay? Sa itong example. So, basta kani siya, si 6A bar over L is sa left side loading and kana siya is sa right side loading. Okay? So, balik to sa table guys. So, Sige, so monitor mga table shown the list of 6A A bar over L and 6A B bar over L from different types of loading. Okay, so concentrated load anywhere on the span. So kana guys. So dito siya sa center span. So mo niya 6A A bar over L. Then this is the 6A B bar over L. Then how about for the concentrated load at mid span? So man siya 3P L squared over 8. Then 3P L squared over 8 kana. Then uniform load. Okay, so in the entire span. So WL cube over 4. Okay, so the same lang guys na sa 6A bar then o sa 6B bar. Then how about kung triangular load which is increasing guys na increasing. So sa left side na sa 6A A bar over L sa mo niyang value 8 WL cube over 60 then 7 W L cube over 60. So kung decreasing siya guys, so baliktad lang. Baliktad lang ni mo ning duha. So mo ni mo ang 6A A bar over L karon then mo ni mo ang 6A B bar over L. Then isosceles triangle load over the entire span. So the same lang, 5WL cube over 32 for both AA bar and AB bar. Then how about for moment load? Any point on the span. So kung naikuan guys, so nani rotation. So negative M over L 3 A squared minus L cube. Then for AB bar, so cambio na naman nag-B dire. Okay. So general uniform load, no? So anywhere, no? So general uniform load. So kung nani guys kana mga putol-putol. Okay, so saan mo na siya. So you'll be using this, no? For 6A A bar over L then 6A B bar over L. Kana siya. So those are the values guys for katon due to loads, no? Moment due to loads. Then next guys is for the settlement. Okay, for settlement money 6E times H1 over L1 then H3 over L2. No, so ato ang kailangan may balaan kinsa na si H1 and kinsa na si H3. So H1 is equal to settlement of 1 minus settlement of 2. So pasabot guys is kato na siyang settlement dali, diba? Kung nakay kung mo na ito ang beam. Okay, so kung mo na ito ang beam, kung mag-settle na siya, so mo siya 1 2 3. So mo na yan pasabot. Okay, so again ang 2 dala guys is mo na itong center support, no? So kung sa tong case dali sa B kanang 1 dala mo na itong nasa left side na support. So in our case A. Okay, so napo na siya 3. Si 3 mo na siya sa right side support which is si C. Okay, so mo nito kung mag-settle na siya guys, so ang tawag ni mo itong settlement na is delta 1. Kung mag-settle na si 2, so that is delta 2. Then kung mag-settle na si 3, so that is delta 3. Okay, so take note that delta 1 is equal to H1 is equal to delta 1 minus delta 2. Then for H3, that is delta 3 minus delta 2. Okay, so delta 1, delta 2, and delta 3, settlement of support to the left. Okay, it's 1, 2, center, then 3, right, respectively. Okay, so kung wala yung settlement guys, then this is automatically 0. No, equal to 0 na nimo tong due to the redundant and due to loads. Okay, so kailangan lang yun ma-memorize guys, no? Kailangan yun i-memorize. Pero believe me, pag once may memorize nimo ni, then familiar lang ka ni mga kanina mga values for 6A A bar over L and 6A B bar over L, then you will really get the moment faster, no, than SDM and MDM. Okay, so sige, so let us apply na to mga concepts na to guys nasa ato ang example. Okay, so we have this example here. Okay, sa sample 1, so determine the supports of each support of reactions of each support of the given beam using 3-moment equation. So given this beam ng 40 kilonewton per meter from A to B, A, B, and C. And at point D, naka 210 kilonewton. Then take note of I guys, so A, B, I, then sa BC guys, 2I, then I3, so E is constant. So we are tasked to get this, no? Pero I think sa example is moment lang gyapon na itong una makuha. Then after that, use statics na in order for us to get the reaction. Okay. So this will be our solution 1 for number 1. Okay, so mo nitong equation guys, kani mo nitong 3-moment equation. So how we'll use this equation here? So we have this upat ka support. So first is writing 3-moment equation for span ABC. So kay dili man nato ni masabay dayon guys, upat man ni kabuok. Then sa 3-moment equation, we are required only to have 3 points, no? So pasabot ani, so I think kaduha ta mag moment 3-moment equation ani, no? Duha ka equation ang ato magamit. Okay? So kay upat man na siya, dili ato na masabay og isa lang. Okay? So mamili na pud ta og tulo ka points. Okay, for in this case guys, ang una na to is for span ABC. Okay, so nauna na to ni. So ang una na to na mga points kasi A, si B, and si C. Okay? And between spans AB and BC. And again, sa 3 points, again guys, sa 3 points, ang una jud pangitaon is ang center support. Okay? Center support kay para after makuha ang center support, then you have to get to adjacent supports. Okay? Okay? So, in this case guys, sa span ABC, so ang atong imo na center is si B. Okay? Okay, para na kay adjacent at A, then adjacent at C, and B as your center. Okay, so using the 3-moment equation, so now na to na guys kani. So M1 L1 over I1. So M1 kinsa tong M1 dere? Kinsa na sa left support ni B? Si A. So mo nang MA na dere. Okay? So mo siya MA na siya dara. Then how about ning L1? So unsa ning L1? Length sa left side ni center support which is 8. So mo ni siya. Mo ning 8 ni dere guys. Okay? Then ang I is I kana moment of inertia sa left side no na segment. So which is I lang. Or kana IAB no kana siya. So mo na siya dere guys. So how about for the second term kana? Okay, for the second term. So 2 kinsa sa M2 guys? Si M2 is the center support. Okay? In this case, ang gipili nato na center is si B. So mo siyang MB dira. Okay, so this is the center support. So MB. Then L1 again katong nasa left side si 8 no 8 over I. Then L2, unsay ning L2 guys? Si L2 is mo nitong length sa right support which is si 8. Okay? Dere sa right segment ni center. So mo siyang 8 na dala. Ay mo na 8 na dere. Okay? Then ang inertia sa right side is 2I man. So dapat naka 2I pud kadala. Okay? So mo na siya dira sa term. Then for this term, M3 over L2 over I2. So L3 guys is the support at the right adjacent support which is point C. So muna na MC na siya dala. Then ang L2 is muna tong line sa right side ni center support. So muna 8. Then ang I2 is muna ito na I2 siya. Okay, muna to na sa right side ni B. Okay. So muna ta guys sa bending moment due to the redundant. Okay. Then how about for How about for the support? Okay. For the loads, not due to loads. So, ano ni 6A1 A bar over L2 over 1 over I1. Okay, so pasabot ani is kinsa ni guys? This is the bending moment due to the loads at the left side. Okay? Left side sa center. So kung center na to si B, then ang nasa left side is si AB, tama. Then unsa tong loading na nasa AB? So ang loading na nasa AB is uniform load. Okay, so uniform load siya. So pasabot mo nito ato ang 6A A bar over L. Okay? So, in our case, dito sa table, kung balikan na itong table, so that is W L cube over 4. Okay? W L cube over 4. So, muna sa dali guys kani. So, W L cube over 4. So, W is 40, no? 40 man na itong then L. So, muna ito itong L dala. So, L cube. Then, over 4, no? Mo itong over 4. Then, botan mo ang I. Then, 4I. Gikan na siya dali, no? I1. Okay? So, mo na siya guys sa 6A. Kani, mo na pasabot sa 6A A bar over L. Okay? Then, plus, kinapay isa. Si 6A B bar over L times 1 over I2. So, asa gini siya guys? Mo nitong sa right side, no? Right side loading sa center. So, pasabot, kung si B mo center, then sa right side is segment BC. Rather, no? Segment BC. So, again, what is the loading here sa right side? Uniform load lang yapon. Okay, so uniform load. So, mo ni siya si 6A B bar. Okay, mo siya 6A B bar over L. Okay? So, 6AB bar over L, uniform load lang gapon guys, no? Uniform load lang gapon. So, pasabot, same na siya atong isa. Okay, 6AB bar. Diba? So, W L cube over 4. Wala siya. So, muna karon guys. Muna na itabo na rin. So, ang kalayaan lang is si 2I. Nga lang si 2I man kay I2 mo ninadali guys. So, I2 is 2I man na siya. Okay? So, 2I mo na siya. Bantayan po mo na guys, imuhang moment of inertia. No, kayo, mga parehan na example, mag-vary siya. Okay? So, 2I. Okay? So, muna ito ang due to loads. And since sa problem, wala man nag-mention of any support settlements, so, unyielding ang mga support guys. So, automatic 0 nang sa right side. No? So, 0 na siya. Okay, so what you will do now is simplify the equation. So, simplify all. So, muna ito nakuha guys. So, 8MA, then plus 24MB plus 4MC. Then, kani, add lang na sila. Then, transpose sa speakers. Nakuha ito negative 76 po, 7,680. No? 80 na kuan na kanin due to loads. So, this will be your equation 1. Okay, this will be your equation. Okay. So next is ang na-consider pa nato ganina guys si A, si B o si C, no? So kulang pa tag E. So that's why in our second procedure, so mag 3 moment equation na padta sa span BCE. Okay? So, ang advice nako guys is mas maayo kung magsuhi ka sa left side, no? So, sa left side, parehaning ABC. So, left side mo na siya nakuhan. So, una kadala. Then, next, padaganon ni mo padulong right side. So, BCE na pod. Okay? So, BCE or this are between spans. BC and CE. Okay? So, to support ni siya guys, no? Support to support. Kaya ang gingon ganina, ang 3 points dapat nimo is supports ni siya, no? Monitor mga supports. Okay? Kana siya. So, again, ang buhaton na pod when selecting 3 points is to determine is center. Okay, so determine a center. So in this case, ang ato ang center is at C. Okay, so this will be our center support now, si C. Then our adjacent supports is sa left side si B, then sa right side is si E. Okay, so same with what we have done, no? Kanina sa first procedure. Then using again this 3-moment equation here, no? So 8 ang length, so mo na siyang 8 guys kana. Then okay, si M1 dali guys, nahimo na siyang MB, dili na MA. Okay, dili na MA since your center is C and adjacent to C at the right side is B. So kana siya. Then mo na nahimong MB dira. Then ang I1 nimo dira karon is si 2I na. Okay? O kamaman to nasa left side ni C. Okay? Then plus ang imong M2 diri karon is MC na, no, kay siya man imong gipili na center. Okay? Then 8, then 8 na ba? Then I1 2I, then plus I2, then imong I. Ang I2 nimo diri karon guys is kanina diri sa right side. Then ang L2 nimo is kanina pong sa right side. So 4 plus 4, so mo nang 8 gyapon na rin. Okay? Then plus L2, so 8. Okay? Then ang imong M3 karon guys is katong support sa right side ni C, so which is si E. So mo siyang na ME na siya karon dala. Then over I. Okay? Okay, now malata diri sa redundant. Next is sa due to loads. Okay, so 6A B bar na pod. Okay, so 6A B bar. So kung atong i-draw na siya guys, mo na imong B, mo na imong C, B, then C, then E. Okay, si 6A A bar over L is unsa na siya dali karon? Si C sa right side, ang imong loading dala is uniform load. Tama? Okay, so uniform load. So mo na siya si 6A B bar nimo. Okay, 6A A bar rather. A bar over L. Okay? So that's why mo nimo solution dali karon si W L cube over 4I. Okay? So mo ni W 40 kani 40. Then ang length 8, then over 4. Then mo ang I1 karon is si 2I. Okay? Mo sa left side man na, okay? Sa left side tanan. Then plus plus kato na pong 6A B bar over L, then times 1 over I2. So in this case, so sa left side is si segment CE. So at the center ay kani naka-loading dira 210. Okay, so nag-vary na siya guys, no? Kay monitor ganin na 6A A bar over L, then monitor si 6A B bar over L kana. So dari due to the concentrated load at midspan. So balik dito sa table. So in this case mo ni karon natong value. Okay, so 6A B bar over L. So 3P L squared over 8. Okay, so that's why nainani karon guys ang naitabo dari. Okay, so 3P, so which is P is 210 L squared over 8. Okay, over 8, then I lang muna dari guys, so mo nang 8I na siya. So again, no settlements involved, so 0. So simplify, so pag simplify nimo, so na kay 4 MB, then plus 24 MC, then plus 8 ME is equal to negative 7,600. So this will be your equation 2. Okay? This will be equation 2. So, kanan siya. So, napansin niyo guys, wala na I, no? Wala I. Since kung atuan na siyang igawas, no? Atuan factor out ang I, then cross multiply dito, ma-0 gyapon. So, wala gyapon. Dili necessary na ang I. Okay? So, pag factor out, cross multiply sa PCAS, 0. Okay, so, pansin niyo guys, we have 4 unknowns, tama? We have 4 unknowns, MA, MB, MC, then nabot tayo ME, tama? So upat na nga to ang unknowns pero duha lang to equation. Okay? So that's why we have to analyze the supports. Okay? So that mao na tong button dere sa equation 3. So analyze nimo mga supports kay basi makatag na siya mga hints sa inyo ha. So in this case, since the support at A and E are hinge and ruler respectively, then we can conclude that MA and ME is equal to 0. 'Di ba? From kahit katong sa last time pa sa SDM o sa MDM, pansin gyud nato that kung ang imuhang support at the farthest ends, no? Kung imuhang support sa farthest ends is either hinge or ruler, then that will not induce any moment there, no? Kay dili man na siya fixed support. Okay, so wala dyan na siya moment, di gyud na mag-generate og moment dara. So therefore that MA and ME is 0. Okay? So mo na reason. So pasabot ko MA and ME 0, then sa equation 1 pwede na to siya eliminate. So mo na to ni 0. Okay? So mo na naitabo karon guys. Ang mabili nilang is 24 MB plus 4 MC is equal to negative 7,680. So generate tag equation 3. So kanipod ME is 0, then pwede na ito na i-cancel out. So 0. So 4 MB plus 24 MC is equal to negative 7,600. So this will be our equation 4. Okay, so with the simplification of the equation guys, then we have now two unknowns, no? Two unknowns and two equations, which is the equation 3 and equation 4. So solving simultaneously equations 3 and 4, then we could get MB, then MC. Okay, so MB is negative 274.857 and MC is negative 270.857 kilonewton meter. Okay? So, mao na ni karon ang kwan. Mao na ni ang mga internal moments for B and C. Okay, pero take note guys na ay ko-add variation, no? So sa SDM and sa MDM, so with regards to the sign convention, tama. Na ang atong naibalan gyud sa SDM ug sa MDM is kung ang moment is clockwise, then that is positive. Then kung ang moment is counterclockwise, then that is negative. So mao na ang sign convention for SDM and MDM. Pero with regards to 3-moment equation guys, okay, with regards to 3-moment equation, ang iyaha guys is katong smiley, no? Smiley. So, di ba kung smiley, this will produce positive moment. Okay? So, if you consider moment at the right side, then unsa na positive moment na mag-generate dara? So, kana clockwise, no? At the left side. Okay? At the left side sa positive. Then, at the right side, then, ang mag-create na moment dara is kana counterclockwise. So mao na iya guys. So ina na yan sign convention. So kung ang beam is kana concave downward, so this or SAD, so that is negative. So what are the end moments that produce negative bending, no? So kani, so at left side, so counterclockwise, okay? Then considering at the right side, so that is positive moment, no? Negative clockwise, okay? At the right side. So in this case guys, sige, if we kung magkuha ta og kuan, kung magkuha ta reaction, then inani siguro na siya. Kung mo si A, ha. Then si B, di ba mo tigi-tigihon man to nato, tama? No kana. Then ana, di ba to? Then B. Then AY. Then kali siya is BY. BY sa left side. Okay? Then kani siya is BY sa right side. Then this is for CY left side, then CY sa right side. Then this will be your EY. Okay, so from the result guys, so MB is negative. Tama, so negative siya. So pasabot kung negative siya, so mahulog siya dali guys. So pasabot kung negative siya, mahulog siya dali. Kanay. Okay, so mahulog siya dali. So if we consider consider AB, no? Consider AB. So asa na bilong si MB karon? So naa diri sa right side. So since negative man ang moment, so unsa ang porma sa kuan? Unsay rotation sa negative moment at the right side? Di ba kay ang B is right side man na siya dala. So clockwise. Okay, so ana yung mga porma dali. No? For this AB. So how about for BC guys? For BC. So for BC, si B is nasa left side karon, no? Kung if you consider span BC. So si B is at the left side. So unsa man tong sa left side dali? Sa negative moment. Okay, counterclockwise ana siya. Okay? That is for MB. Okay? On the same po na dali guys sa MC. So MC, ang nakuha mo sa MC is negative. Okay, so negative moment pod. So if you consider span BC, so asa man si C karon? Nasa right side. And unsa man tong negative moment sa right side? Clockwise. Okay, so clockwise gyapon. So kana clockwise siya. Okay? So now, if you consider span CE, asa man si C karon? Nasa left side. Okay, so nasa sa left side. So unsa man tong negative moment sa left side? Counterclockwise. Okay? So MC. Okay? So inana. Okay? Ang ato ang sign convention for three moment equation. Okay, so dili siya pareha tong sa SDM o sa MDM ha. Okay, so kuha na siya, nag-vary na siya in this case. Okay, so you can get the reaction guys. So do not forget the loadings. Na-appeal na sila ha. Okay, so reactions and also okay, so that is for our example 1. Okay, so next for example 2. So natay special case guys for 3 moment equation, labi na sa mga fixed supports. Okay, so di na ako ni-discuss guys, no? Di na ako i-discuss ni mga application or procedures. Okay, so you may read this. Okay, halos na-explain naman po na ako dito mga procedure na ako ang kato mga gipang mention halos dari. Okay, so ako na lang i-mention guys ang special case about fixed supports. Okay, so the 3 moment equations as given by the equation above were derived to satisfy the compatibility condition of slope, continuity at the interior support of continuous beam. Okay, so dali na siya gikan guys. Compatible slope, continuity. So kay ang problema mong god guys kung tawagan ni pag once man god na naka-fix support, so that will not generate any slope, no? Kay fix man na siya. So dili nimo magamit ang 3 moment equation. So na siya special case about that. So these equations can, however, be used to satisfy the compatibility condition of zero slope. No, kay zero slope man ta dito sa at the fixed and supports of beams. So this can be achieved by replacing the fixed support by an imaginary interior ruler support with an adjoining end span of 0 length simply supported at its outer end. So as shown at the figure. Okay? So the reaction moment at the actual fixed support is now treated as the redundant bending moment at the imaginary interior support, and the 3 moment equation when applied to this imaginary support satisfies the compatibility condition of zero slope of the elastic curve at the actual peak support. So when analyzing a beam for support settlements, both imaginary supports, that is, the interior ruler and the outer simple end support, are considered to undergo the same settlements as the actual fixed support. Okay, so ang iyaha lang din gina-emphasize guys is pareha ni. So say you have this actual beam with fixed supports here. So you have fixed supports at the right left end at A and fixed support at the right end D. Okay, so ang buhat lang nimo guys para magamit nimo ang 3-moment equation. So ang buhat nimo kana si A, kambyoan na nimo og ruler. Okay? Kambyoan nimo siya ruler and you have to have a imaginary support here. Simple support lang po, pwede hinge, no? Pwede hinge or ruler. Okay, pwede na siya. So butang ka diya og imaginary support at length 0. Okay? So para lang dyan ma-address ang problem about fixed end supports guys sa 3-moment equation. Okay, so ana na lang pareho pa diri sa D. So ang fixed support kambiyan lang nimo ruler, then butang ka diya sa yang adjacent side of another simple support with 0 length. Okay, so mana to ang equivalent beam for analysis by 3-moment equation. Okay, so let's try to apply it sa ang example guys. So example 2. So I have this example 2 here. So determine the reactions of each support of the given beam. So using 3-moment equation. So we have fixed support here at A. So given these loadings guys. So you have this overhang support here again. So mo na ato ang tanawan na pod unya, no? Kung unsa ang effect na pod aning moment dere. Okay, sa tawagan sa overhang na support. Okay? So ang first step guys is again we have to make an equivalent beam. Okay, so kaning A, unsay buhaton kay A. So buhat ka og buhat ka roller support, then extend dara, then butang ka dira og adjacent support, hinge support with 0 length. Okay? So 0 length kana dira. Okay. So ang buhaton guys is same lang gyapon sa katong example 1. So you have to write 3 moment equation for given spans. So if you have this equivalent beam now, so again nakay-upat ka support, no? Pareha sa example 1. So pasabot kaduha na pud ka mag-create og 3-moment equation. Okay? So for in this case, we have to write EM for spans EAB. So EAB. Kanina span guys. So ang gipili natin center is si A, no? So pwede na siya, no? Si A ato ang imong center kay naman siya left adjacent support which is si E. Then we have the right adjacent support at B. Okay? So again using the 3-moment equation. So M1, so sa M1 is si E, no? Kaya siya man nasa left side. Then ang line is 0. Then over I. So assume na I na. Then plus 2. Ang M2 na to is katong sa si center support which is si A. So mo nang MA na dala guys. Then length sa left side 0, then length sa right side is 6. So kanay 6 si AB na. Then plus M3. Si M3 is katong adjacent right support which is si B. So mo na MB na siya dala guys. So then with length 6, then over I. Ana. Okay? So that is due to the redundant. Then now is the 6A A bar over L or 6A B bar over L. So in this case guys, when we talk about sa left side, sa EA, so EA is wala man siya loading, so that is automatic 0. Okay, so 0 ang ato ang 6A A bar over L, no, for this span, no, kani wala may loading. Okay, so 0 siya. Then for 6A B bar over L, so sa right side na siya na span which is sa span AB, So natay load din guys, which is si 225 kilonewton. Concentrated load at the center. So sa na siya 3p L squared over 8, no, from the table again, from the table. Okay, so from the table. So mo ni karon guys, so 3, then mo si p na to 225, then L is 6 L squared, then over 8, no, 8 siya. Kaya dito to sa formula to siya. Then EI is constant. So di kita problema sa I. Okay? Is equal to 0. Again, 0 support settlements. So simplify. So automatic 0 na guys. Then 12 MA plus 6 MB is equal to negative 3,037.5. So this will be our equation 1. Okay? So that will be our equation 1. So next, for the next span. Okay, so na-consider na to si E, A, o si B. Ang problema na lang is si C. Okay, so again, we have to write 3 moment equation for span ABC. So ABC na karon. So in that span, we'll consider B as our center. So, sa ato ang center. So ang adjacent supports niya guys sa left side is si A. Ang adjacent support niya sa right side is si C. Okay? So, writing again, 3 moment equation. So, due to redundance, so 6, muna siya sa left side guys. So, muna siya sa left side ni B. So, muna 6 na siya dara. Then, ang M1 na to is MA. Siya muna dito sa left side. Then, plus 2, MB is the center support which is si B. Then, L1 is 6, kanay. Then, L2 sa right side ni B is 9. Okay. So, for M3, so MC, katong sa right support. Then, the length, 9 over I. Okay. So, due to redundant, then plus, due to supports na karon ay sa loadings, rather. So, 6A na to, ang 6A A bar over L na to is sa right side, which is sa AB. Sa left side. So, 225, kato na pa 3PL squared over 8. So, ano siya guys? So, dali na ako siya nabutang. Okay, so, ano ito itong 6A A bar over L. Okay? Sa left side, kanya siya. Next, for our 6A B bar over L. So, kani C30. Kana C30. So, again, katong kuhan guys, uniform load. Kani. So, WL cube over 4. WL cube over 4. Okay. W, then L cube over 4I. So, this will be our 6A B bar over L. Okay? Pero I think naikulang niya ako ang equation guys. We will consider the MC, I think. Okay. Okay. So, tama na nato equation guys. Ang atual lang kulang is si MC. So, di ba kay sa first equation na to, wala tayong problema kay natay MA o MB. Pero pag abot dari sa second equation guys, natay involved na MC. Okay, so dari maka-apekto tong overhang guys. Okay? So, di ba last time again, if we consider the overhang, so C o si D, then you have this 3 here. So you have this 30. Okay, so for sure that is a counterclockwise moment there sa MC. Okay, so MC is equal to 30 then times 3 then times 1.5. Okay, so makuha na to dara is 135. Okay, so mga itong MC. So take note guys, if we consider the span CD, so ang moment dara is counterclockwise. Okay, but if we consider BC, if we consider B, and if we consider C, there, no, 9 meters. So, kung counterclockwise na siya dala, so dapat pag abot sa BC, ma-clockwise, tama? So, dapat ma-clockwise na siya dala, MC. Okay? So, clockwise na moment na 135. So in this case, guys, if counterclockwise na siya, then that will surely generate a negative moment, no? Ba? Kana? Okay, kani? Mama na siya. Okay, so that will generate a negative moment there. Okay? So therefore, ang ibutang nimo diri sa MC nimo, guys, ang ibutang nimo diri sa imong MC is negative 135. Okay, so dili positive. Okay? Kaya again, ang ato ang sign convention is kani. So for 3 moment equation. So kani siya. So mo na, guys. So negative moment, diba? So negative moment. So negative 135 ang isubstitute dira for MC. So dili positive. Okay, so practice the sign convention, guys, for 3 moment equation. So mo na imo negative 7,219. So this will be our equation 2. So we have two unknowns, MA and MB, and we have these two equations here, equations 1 and equations 2. So solving simultaneously, then we have MA negative 146.25 and MB negative 213.75 kilonewton meter. Okay, so this negative here is halos the same na siya dali, guys, ang approach, no, sa atong example 1. So ko na na-explain earlier kung unsa ang effect sa negative, no, kung unsa ang rotation niya sa beam. Okay,